Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, this is unbelievable, but my son at his website, the Crusader Journal, he's got a powerful article just come out. U.S.-led forces, United States-led forces strike Syrian troops promoting an emergency United Nations meeting. It prompted this meeting because, look, United States and Russia just signed a peace agreement or a ceasefire. And then the United States bombs the Syrian troops. U.S.-led coalition air strikes killed dozens of Syrian soldiers on today. Russia and a monitoring group is saying, putting a U.S.-Russian brokered ceasefire in jeopardy and prompting an emergency United Nations Security Council meeting. The United States military said the coalitions stopped the attacks against what it believed to be Islamic State positions in northeast Syria after Russia informed it that Syrian military personnel and vehicles were hit. A U.S. military official said he was pretty sure targets mistakenly hit in the strikes were Syrian forces. Wait a minute, mistakenly? Russia called for an emergency meeting of the United Nations Security Council after the incident, and diplomats said the 15-member body was due to meet behind closed doors right now. They just went in behind closed doors at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 15 minutes ago. Moscow cites the strikes which allowed ISIS fighters to briefly overrun a Syrian army position near an airport as evidence the United States was helping ISIS, the jihadist militants. What? Wow! So Russia calling Obama out, Putin calling Obama out, saying, look, you just went and bombed the Syrian forces, and that helped ISIS overrun the Syrians. And we're supposed to be in a ceasefire. And so Russia has called an emergency meeting with the United Nations Security Council on the United States. And that 15-member council is meeting as we speak. And I can tell you right now, I'd like to be a fly on the wall on that one, as there's going to be heated exchange. Now the United States might have to say they made a mistake. And once again, the Obama foreign policy, failed foreign policy, he has done nothing but create total chaos in the Middle East. I mean, it is Middle East madness. Middle East madness. I don't know. Look, are you serious? So Russia is calling America out. It says we are reaching a really terrifying conclusion for the whole world, that the White House is defending ISIS. Now there can be no doubt about that, says the RIA Novosti news agency, quoting Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova. She said the strikes threatened to undermine the ceasefire in Syria brokered by Russia, which has been aiding Syria's President Bashar Assad in the civil war, and that the United States, which has backed some of the rebel groups. Now, here's another thing. You want to add a little more chaos to the whole situation? The last few days, the Syrians have been shooting mortars into Israel over the Golan Heights. And Israel's flown in there and blew up some Syrian targets. And Israel's been put on notice that they better not mess up this ceasefire. And Russians are saying to the Syrians, if you want to, blow the Russian... they told the Syrians, Russia told the Syrian army, if you need to, blow the Israeli planes out of the sky. So in one hand, Russia's accusing the United States of helping ISIS by blowing up Syrian forces. And on the other hand, Russia's telling Syrian forces to blow Israeli planes out of the sky. Are you serious? Everybody's got a gun pointed at everybody else. This is insane. This is the Middle East madness, which is exactly what the New World Order wants. Control out of chaos. Are you saved? Are you getting a clue here when Jesus said that nations shall rise against nations and kingdoms against kingdoms, and there shall be wars and rumors of wars? Are you serious? Are you saved? Don't be left behind. We're running out of time.